Hey, this is Mike with Garrett Land Company. Today I just wanted to share with you one of the tools that we use to market our properties. Someone asked me this week, said, "You're an ALC, accredited land consultant. What does that mean to me as a seller that wants to sell my acreage?" So there's a lot of different ways to answer that question, but today I was just going to focus on one of the tools that we actually use in marketing your property. So why should you use a land specialist? Why should you use a accredited land consultant? Well, this tool here is a land ID, and if you call us about marketing your property, all different types of property, whether it's undeveloped land, could be a timber tract, could be a farm with barns on the property, could be a gentleman farm, 100 acres with a home and barn. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start creating a map. And one of the first things we do is create the boundaries. You see the red lines, the red line is the boundary of the property. This particular property is one we have listed in Cedartown. It's 30.9 acres. It's on Mountain Home Road. Mountain Home Road is the same as Highway 100. That's the road just south of Cave Springs, beautiful area. But this 30.9 acres, it's 199,000. So very affordable property. So what I want to show you is, so we're going to create that map. I usually create that in the office, the boundary, and then when I go out to the property, I'm going to start taking photos and different things of the property. So when I went out to this one, I actually walked part of the property and I actually drove the pliers through some of the property. So what you notice the yellow lines, that was when I was on the property, it was tracking me as I walked the trails, and this one has ATV trails, just as you can see all throughout. And then some of them I did drive the pliers through. So then the next thing, so let's say I come up on a tree that I feel like I need to take a photo of, or a wildlife food plot area, or a great home site. So I want to show it. So I can take a photo and it saves my location, saves that photo to that location. So as we go to so this is down on the road. This right here is Highway 100, Mountain Home Road. And you can see we have the road frontage, 875 feet plus or minus right here. But if we click on one of the icons right there on the road, those photos pop up. So you can see a photo of the road. Here's one with the Polaris and our sign right there off of Mountain Home Road. So then in the back, there's a awesome home site back there and a food plot area. So that's right here. So there's the photos of that. The seller had a mulcher to come in and mulch that field, and really opened it up, and that's a pretty spot right there for a home. So the next thing is so topo. So you may be looking for a property that you want one mountainous, or you rather have one that's not too mountainous, gentle rolling. So it has the option to add a topographical map. So we have vintage topo and modern topo maps. So if these lines were close together, that would tell you that it's a steeper property. So this one is this gentle rolling. It's easy to walk property. All right, let's see. So we can also hover over the trail, so it keeps up with the footage of the trail. So that one part of the trail was 713 feet. And as I told you about the road frontage, so so let's say this property had a barn. Let's say it had a barn, it had a home. So we actually able to go in and create an icon of a barn and place that where that barn sits on the property. We can actually, if you have a home, so you could have a guest home. We work several properties that have a main home, then it has a guest home, may have a caretaker's home on the property. Some of my friends out west of Mississippi, they probably use the windmill option pretty often, the oil well option. We can actually put a, horse stall, that's an option. There's a lot of different things you can do with this software. So, hey, I just wanted, so what we do is when we create a listing, we create this mount. So if you go to our website and you go to this Mountain Home Road, 30.9 acres, this mount link will be there. And you can go in, click on all the photo icons. You can make changes to, you have a Google Earth version, you have several other versions. You can do the topo maps. If we think a property may be in some low-lying flood area, you have the FEMA map option. This one does not have any FEMA flood in it, in the area. So, but hey, I think I've covered it pretty well. From a lot more things we could talk about with this, but hey, I just wanted to share this with you and let you know that, hey, that Accredited Land Consultant, we're land specialists, and we try to do what we feel like that serves the seller the best. And hey, if you want to deal with a accredited land consultant that also has a family-owned business, we'd love to get a call from you at 678-540-4300. Our website is garrettlandcompany.com. Thank you, and thank you for watching.